Oh, save. Oh, moet wel eerst lezen. Aan het.
What the? Where did I put those books?
Oh.
So, where's
Evidently
in the what?
the digest. The trouble.
Uh-huh.
We can.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunate study the. I'll try the. Farewell.
I think I have it.
Yes.
Really?
We shall have.
I could help with that.
Really?
Yes.
An ordinary fellow who.
I'll get started. Merhayed.
Oh,
Thank you, brother. There's
Zo.
I just can't.
Wicked Tissel, ja. Oké. Teruggelaat. Zo, kunnen we nu wel die Wicked Tissel halen. Ga ik alleen even kijken of ik even charcoal kan halen. Oh. Mag ik niet meer treden met hem nou? Dus.
Good luck to you.
Oh. Pakken we er eentje verder terug. Ok. Reed. Die heeft er 2, zo. Tja, dan weer een deel. Kan ik ergens een jackal? Oh. Zal ik denk ik bij de treden moeten halen. Maar misschien bij de blacksmith. De blacksmith nog bij. Whoops.
God be with you.
Hey, charcoal. Doe in. Zo, dan hebben we de spullen als het goed is. En terug.
Some kind of disease has taken your handcuffs.
A disease?
Dit hebben we toch al een paar keer gedaan. Village, all animals. I know. I can read. Dan moeten we nou wachten. Dat kunnen we niet snel rushen dit.
I'm sure I have them somewhere, right under my nose.
I have
Yes?
It's poison.
We shall...
I could help.
Really?
Yes.
An ord...
I'll get started.
I mean...
Merhoyed.
Oh,
Thank you.
ow.
Good luck to you.
Zo. 7. Voordat we beginnen te brouwen, aangezien dit mijn eerste brouwsel wordt. Even kijken. Prepare clean water, handful of valerian, of thistle and some charcoal. Pop the thistle in the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. Add the valerian and boil 1 more turn, leave to cool. Finally add charcoal but do not boil.
Won't get any sleep.
The thistle in the cauldron and boil for 2 turns.
I can't sleep again.
Snel. Tissel, hè? Ja. Skip. Boom. Oh. Ah. Holding E. Repair. Zo. Dat was het. Blijft charcoal. Thistle, valerian, oké. Nou, dan gaan we eerst weer water erin doen. Thistle erin. Thistle. Wolken. Twee turns. dan de Valerian.
Can't. I just can't.
Eén turn. Wacht, dat hij eigenlijk nut boil. Leave the pool. Oké.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Ga ik ervan uit dat ik het in een film moet doen, toch? Aha! Moeten we terug naar Mariohead. Let's go. Oh. Gaat er weer succesvol. Ik ben waar is, dat het niet klaar is. Niet hier is het. Ik wil eens op spreken.
Yeah, I can.
So here I am. How are things looking?
It doesn't look good at all, my boy. Do you have the potion?
Yes, here it is.
I'll take 4 doses, you take the rest, and let's split up. I'll see to the Straw family while you deal with Melikar's wife and the rest. They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps I'll be able to convince them. I promised I'd bring them help, and I've kept my word. They must let me go to him.
I hope so, but in the short while I've been here, I've found the locals to be rather stubborn.
Oh,
Good luck to you.
hij deed die familie, dus dan kan ik het beste eerst even hier die familie bij Anka doen.
We found out what could be the cause of the affliction.
And?
You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and I think that it comes down to poisoning.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well? Good lord, that's difficult to believe.
I have my suspicions.
The bastards weren't satisfied with killing young Straw. The fucking bastards!
I brought some help, as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of this scourge, I'll let you do anything.
Ah, whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen. It'll take a few days before we know whether the potion worked.
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Thank Brother Nicodemus. Without him, there'd have been no potion.
I'll do that. Now open up that shed. Take care now.
Alec, kunnen we met haar praten?
No, my God.
Lijkt me niet heel handig.
No.
Maar we weten hoe ik het kan geven. Waar was die prisoner? Hield ze die vast? Bij daar recht vooruit. Oh no.
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Oh, sweet Mary, Mother of God. I can't bear the pain.
Die maar dit doen, hè? Ik ben er nergens zitten, anders zou ik zeggen, ik ga je binnen ergens zitten. Iets van pot. Ja, maar een beetje lezen. Moest niet werken. 2 dagen had hij erop. Ja, een paar dagen had hij erop. Oh. Jack on the Bandit. Nou, dan gaan we dat doen.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzik Kobala.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man.
Mm-hmm.
Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Rattay executioner busy too long, if you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief, and the chief had the coin minted.
Okay.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks.
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
Okay.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyed, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who, only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord, and common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. You know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Why did you attack Merhoyed?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Course I did. I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
Test.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters, Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I already told you everything I know.
That's for Sir Radzig to judge.
Henry, I think old Straw's come for the brigand.
Step back from that Eden, young fella!
But you can't kill me! Not just like that!
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut! You don't even get a say!
Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's...
Don't stand in my way, Melikar!
Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
Let's talk about it.
To hell with that! That Orson killed my boy! He won't leave Merhayed alive!
Plus 3 en 12. Oh. Andere woorden is allebei 12.
Listen to me, Straw. That isn't going to help anyone. You're a decent man, not a killer. Think of your wife.
Oh, where's the justice in that? My boy cut down on his youth. Didn't even have a chance to marry. And that cutthroat swine left walking the earth.
Do you really want to defy your lords and masters?
If I have to. That son of a whore deserves to swing. If you don't have the balls for it, step aside and leave it to me.
Nee.
I understand, Straw, truly. I lost my parents. They were slain in front of my eyes until the day I die. I'll never forgive myself for doing nothing to save them.
What of it? My parents are dead too. My father was kicked by a horse and took... You don't know what you're talking about.
I've got no time for your drunken babbling, Straw. That bandit is going with me, and if you try to stop me, you'll get hurt. Is that clear?
Strong words for a stripling like you. We'll fight for him, if that's the way you want it. We'll soon see who's left standing.
Are you out of your mind? You want to fight over this worthless bandit?
Ha! Shit yourself, have you, boy? I might have known.
Nee.
I've got no time for...
Strong.
Then let's not waste it.
If that's how...
Oké, gewoon een vuistgevecht.
Kurva! Bollocks!
What are you doing with him?
Ha! Go! Oh dear!
Tunk. Staat nogal hard. Jezus. Ik wil of ik ineens mijn armen niet meer aan heb.
Mist!
Nee, ik ga jou niet killen. Aha, gelukt. Alleen hopen dat we hier niks krijgen natuurlijk. Nou, dat is gelukt. Mooi. Important surrounded at the lookout point by Talberg. Oh. Kijk, hier is een bankje. Oh, wassen. Dat is een bankje. Nog wat kunnen lezen. Ze hebben om te lezen. Hierbij, ja, zodat daar naartoe lopen. Slapen en dan meteen dadelijk kijken voor Theresa. Energy is vol. Health is vol. Nou, even kijken, waar is ze?
Hey, lad. Don't you want to know?
En ook binnen. Oh ja.
God be with.
Is there any work here for carpenters?
I don't need any carpenters.
Oké.
Good luck then.
Dit deur nee.
Take care.
Ik dacht dat zij alleen in de ochtend tijd had. Heel ochtend over als ze pas om 10 uur uit haar nest komt.
Look at you, lover boy.
Matthew and Fritz send their regards.
They survived. My God, I'm glad. They helped me out a lot. And where did you see them?
Sasau.
In Sasau. I bumped into them in front of the tavern. Where else?
And how are they doing?
They're doing fine. The monks brought them back to health. But they don't have work, and they're in debt. You wouldn't happen to know of any jobs going for two lazy carpenters?
Not here. And I think it will be the same in all of Ratai. It's overcrowded with refugees and they're all looking for work.
That's bad. Those two need work badly. To keep them out of mischief. You know what they're like.
I do indeed. Try the mills in the smaller hamlets. The miller in Ledechko is old. Maybe he could use some strong hands.
I will. Thanks. I've brought you something.
Oh.
Thank you. But I'm not quite sure what to do with it.
Well, if something bad happened to you again, it could come in handy.
I see. Well, that's a kind thought. But I'm not sure it would do much good against those 3 big men.
Don't you want to do something together again?
I can't now. Come back in the evening, will you?
Okay. In de evening. Hoe zit hij? Waar is het daar? Daar terug heen.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Is there any work here for carpenters?
In this day and age, I'm glad I can support myself. Farewell.
Oh.
Good health to you.
Teresa, the millmaid, sent me. She said you could use some help.
Some extra pairs of hands would be useful. What do you have in mind?
My friends, 2 survivors of Scallis, are looking for work.
And why should I take them?
They're experienced carpenters.
Why not? Carpenters would be helpful. There's a lot of work here at the mill, and I'm not as spry as I used to be. Thomas, my foreman, tries his best, but he ain't up to that kind of work. But they aren't idlers and drunks, are they? I only take in people who are willing to do hard, honest work.
I'm from Scallis, and I know them both personally. They worked in the royal mines, and their master couldn't praise them highly enough.
In the Scallis mines? That's skillful work. I'll be glad to talk to them. Tell them I'll give them a chance. We'll talk about pay and a roof over their heads when they get here. Good luck to you.
Oké, nou, hebben we dat in ieder geval vast geregeld. bij de tavern, hè? Dat is daar. Ik zeg niet heel veel uit. Even kijken of we die bandieten bij kunnen zetten.
I can't go any further. The current could sweep me to my death.
Okay. Do.
How are you, Henry?
The miller and Ledechko would be happy to meet you.
You really found work for us?
Of course. Couldn't bear to look at those sour faces of yours a moment longer.
Thanks, Henry. Only...
What?
The reward we talked about, well, we haven't got 2 groschen to rub together.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. You'll pay me when you have it.
That we will. Stop by and visit us in a week. We'll pay you back as soon as we get our first wage. See you later.
Sylvia?
What I've got for you. You'll love this.
Dat was oké. Pas dan begin ik wel nog skip time doen als we tijd over hebben. Net geen avond in ieder geval. Zo, dan ga ik eerst even naar de wc. Zo, een ijsje. Het is wel heel warm weer hier.
Hey, lad. Don't you want a little wager on the Rat-Aid tourney?
Nog niet. Even een beetje skip time doen dan.
Greetings, Henry.
How about now? Fancy a walk to the town?
That sounds wonderful. Everyone says the Broken Wheel Tavern is the fun place to be in the evening. I want you to take me there.
Have you ever been to a tavern?
Me and my father used to stop at the tavern in the glade when he was taking the flour into town, but he never wanted to take me inside. What do you think, Hal? Shall we go?
Well, I don't see why not. But you'll have to try some ale while you're there.
I will, I promise.
Let's be going then.
Go to taverns a lot, do you?
Sometimes. If I want a proper meal, I have to. You wouldn't want to eat the stuff I cook.
That's true. I haven't forgotten that bet you made back in Skalitz that time.
Don't talk about those oat cakes. Fritz's belly heaves at the very mention, even now.
And that's where you go to woo wenches, is it?
Yeah, naturally. The taverns and baths are where the best ones gather.
You lout.
There's no need to take it the wrong way.
I'm not taking it any way at all.
It's all right. I'm only joking. I don't go picking up women in taverns. I prefer a different sort.
What sort might that be?
All mouth and green eyes.
You're such a...
Come on then. So, here we are. Shall we order something?
Yes, definitely.
Service?
Oh, a pair of lovebirds. What would you like to order?
Is it alright?
It's excellent.
This ale, there's no better in the province.
You know what?
What? What are you doing?
Oh,
no,
God.
Oh.
But really?
Yes. Oh, come on, be brave.
No, I've never...
Hand on my hip.
I don't even know how.
And off we go.
But really, I don't know how.
Ik vind best klap met zo'n harnas.
You're doing just fine.
Alright. Oh, it's...
Alright.
It's fine. Not so bad. You wore me out.
And you said you couldn't dance.
How about a dance with a real man?
How about you leave me alone and bother someone else?
Oh, come on. It's a crime to waste a body like that on a scrawny boy like him. You got tits like a cow in calf. Ah, that's it. I like a woman to fight before I fuck her. You'll pay for that, boy.
Druk alleen maar mijn ijs. Nou, dan moeten we eerst bij het ijs al weten voordat we gaan vechten. Even wachten meneer. Ik wil even mijn ijs eten.
Giving up already?
Excuse her.
Ow! Bugger! Kunda! Hey! Oh!
My hero. Does it hurt?
You should worry about the other fella. I'm fine. Ow!
Of course you are. That's why you wince every time I touch you. You saw him off, though. He wasn't feeling so playful after you'd finished with him.
That tickles.
Baby. So, you'll probably be fine. But try to give your hands some rest. Don't go lifting anything too heavy.
Thank you. Can I take you home?
You never give up. Are you sure you don't need a bit more rest? I can find my own way home.
I'll manage those few extra steps.
Come on then, hero.
I'll give you this. Nights out with you might be painful, but they're never boring.
I do my best.
you should go in before Peshek starts fretting.
Maar je zegt dus trouwens wel snel genezen.
Oh.
Even kijken. Cure is nou mislukt, zeg. Oké, weet je dat de switch. Oké. Zeggen dat die daadwerkelijk weg is. Oh. Nog hier in de buurt zijn. Dan gaan stalmerken. Oh, die horses kunnen we sowieso uitzetten. Wat doen? Dat is een Lechenko. Oh, dat is allebei een Sasso. Ja, is nog beter. Lava. Sasso. Oh.